Hello everybody, hope that you are well and welcome to this live stream that I got for you this evening. Had a bit of time here and I was like, you know what, I haven't done one in another few weeks, so I thought I'd do a nice chill live stream for you all. I hope that you're all well. I put this out, it's funny, I'm trying this for the first time over on Twitch, just to see, I thought someone might ask why Twitch, I just thought why not, it's because I've got this new thing called Restream, so we are on YouTube as well. This is on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and really it's just because why not? I kind of just wanted this program. You can see that's called Restream, okay, and you can you can stream to like several things at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, that's why I put out the Twitch link today. But yeah, I hope that you're all well. Hope that you can all hear me okay. And yeah, let's go through. I called this stream the future of Bitcoin. What did I call it? I called it the future of Bitcoin trading or something like this, I think. Over on YouTube, that is. And yeah, I just thought, what's the future of Bitcoin? It should not be laggy at all, though. You should not get any lag. I see some people saying there's lag, but that's probably your connection. There should be no lag at all, really. But yeah, if everybody is let's see. Yeah, the stream is fine. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's got to be your connection. There should really be zero lag. But yeah, hello everybody. Hope you're well. Hello Neo, my friend. Hope you're good. Senor Matic, love Twitch. Matish. Hello. Toros Crypto. I'm very well, thank you, Charlie. I hope that you are very well too. Yeah, no lag. Yeah, honestly, if there's lag, it's got to be your internet connection because like my internet here is really, really good. And so I very much doubt my stream has lag. So yeah, if you have lag, it's probably your internet, to be fair. But yeah, I hope that you're all well. I just realised I'm already running low on water, so I might go and get some of that in a minute. But Bitcoin. Yeah, the future of Bitcoin. I guess the question is Bitcoin now a stable coin? Is Bitcoin now a stable coin that is forever to be remaining range bounds? It's really, really funny. I got to try and find it. I have got to try and find it. This is obviously the Twitter that's gone, but I can still look back through myself, the posts, although like the images are gone and stuff. But there was a post that I made, and it was like, as long as Bitcoin can remain in this where was it? It was just funny thinking back on it. It was something along the lines of, "Oh, can we just stay in this $2,000 range forever?" And oh man, yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to find it here, but yeah, I made this. I can just remember it. Pretty funny. Basically said, can Bitcoin remain range bound in this $200 range forever because it's nice trading, but you know, never thought that a month later we're still going to be trading inside of it. Absolutely, we are. Okay, we're still trading within this $2,000 range, really, from that original high, 10,500, obviously down to your lows around, you know, more or less 8,800. Okay, you can see we're really, 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 really nice range bound here. But yeah, it does make for some it makes for good day trading. Okay, does make for some good day trading. It does make for some good swing trading as well. And obviously what it definitely does do is it lets altcoins run, you know. So you've seen altcoins run pretty crazy. I guess the altcoin of this current week has had to have been Atom. Algo, sorry. I saw Atom because it's up to 8%. But Algo is obviously the one that ran pretty, you know, really strongly. And that was all back from when it obviously reclaimed. You know, the levels are really nice, but you know, you got that weekly, moved up to your secondary weekly, back tested that, and you know, that one was a crazy one. This was off of Coinbase listing. If someone does want to correct me if that's wrong, but basically, you know, it's funny, isn't it, how things get listed on Coinbase or whatever, but it's still done a perfect back test of the weekly before it took off straight to the upper weekly. It went straight through that monthly level. But it's funny, isn't it? How think back to like 2017-18 when something got listed on Coinbase and it just automatically meant it was going to like at least 100%. You know, literally any random thing that got listed on Coinbase just pumped massively. And also, if it was just a rumor, if there was an altcoin that was rumored to be on Coinbase, this absolutely pumped so hard. But that's not really been the case over the last year, year and a half, 2 years. The Coinbase listings, no one really cares about. The coins that get listed on Coinbase, they get listed on Coinbase and then they dump. But yeah, Algo was something a little bit different. It actually responded really well to the Coinbase listing, which was pretty funny, I found. But yeah, that's Algo, top one of the top altcoins. But yeah, the altcoins I think are like an interesting stage. They've been running really nice now for month and a half, 2 months region. The altcoins have been really for I would say in the last 4 weeks. And this is primarily, because Bitcoin has over the last 4 weeks just done really has done nothing. Okay. So when you go back a month in time, we've done very little. So where were we on the what would have this been on the 18th of June? We were sat at, okay, so let's see the low of this candle. We were lows 9,226, okay, and now we're sat at 9,193. So you can see from where we were a month ago to where we are now, we're really similar prices. We're in the exact same range basically. So when Bitcoin goes sideways like this, the altcoins do love it. We've seen some funny moves. Obviously, we've seen Doge with its random pumps off of TikTok challenges. We've seen, the altcoins finally moving up because of Coinbase listings. It's a funny time, isn't it, of the market? While Bitcoin becomes a stable coin, literally just is a stable coin, doesn't want to break the range, For a store of value, it's done pretty well, hasn't it? It's held up. It's held up, but you have to think in the bigger markets, okay, the stock market, that's been really healthy. This thing is just on, I'm a really big stock market bull, by the way. So I am very bullish on the stock market, and, not recently, but I've been bullish on the stock market for a while now. And I really do believe still that this is going to go to all-time highs again. So it's a kind of funny situation where, personally, I suppose, I'm really bullish on the stock market. So being so bullish on the stock market, it does kind of make you feel slightly more bullish on the cryptocurrency market, I suppose, because we know they're highly correlated. But we say this, but the correlation is really on like the 5-minute time frame, like really low term time frames. The correlation's high, extremely high. You can get some of these moves that happen 5 seconds before. So if you are a low term time frame scalper, the correlation is really profitable. But you start to go onto the 4-hour time frames, and you don't really care so much about the correlation. But on the small term time frames, there, the ES is extremely correlated to Bitcoin. So that's been the case now for a while. But yeah, it is interesting what's happening to the stock market. I always like to trade the VIX. So the VIX for me is always a level when it hits $11. So I'd love to see the VIX again at $11, because if you ever get if you ever get the VIX at $11, it's just always historically equaled like an amazing buy opportunity. And I just don't know why people don't buy VIX when it hits this, because it doesn't stay there for too long, and the levels that the reactions off you get off of the VIX. So I would say that the VIX is likely to drop down a bit more. So when you think if you're thinking that the VIX is still going to come down and drop, then you can expect this. I would personally, I'm still expecting the stock market to crawl up basically. So yeah, it kind of fits together that we could still see. Well, I guess $11. You got that gap at $18 on the VIX. So yeah, between $18, I reckon you get at least $21. So that probably equals the S&P moving up past its current high again. So yeah, that would be nice. But obviously the stock market's pretty nice to look at when you're thinking about Bitcoin because of the correlation. And here we go, back above $9,200 on Bitcoin. I personally would like to see Bitcoin. This is what I was thinking this weekend, that I like the weekends when they're really bullish. So I like a bullish weekend. So if we can break up here, I would be more than happy. If we could get this bullish weekend. Obviously I've still got that monthly, as you can see, marked on the chart, 9445. Whether we get up that high, I think it's somewhat unlikely. But if we could challenge 9,300, I think that would be a brilliant weekend. So I'd still like to see another $80 from this. Hope there's no reason why we can't get it, if I'm honest. So yeah, let's see. and say hello. Hello. This is over on YouTube now. Jedi Surfer, Joel, Fox Culture, Fox Quartre. I hope that you're well, my friend, and hello from Washington. How is it over there in America, by the way? How is it over there, my friend? You'll have to let me know. Not been to America in a while. Hello, Igor. Shout out to Igor, the absolute legend. You guys want to see one of the best traders in the space? I'm not even kidding. Igor is an amazing trader, by the way. Like, this guy, I just need to shout him out every time I see him, because Igor, remember the name, because he's going to be taking over me, literally. Like, this guy's an amazing trader. You want to see, I'm happy to like show this guy's trades. He is full on beast. So psychology. So look at this. Okay, he was ready to long. He was ready to short 9230, and this was obviously from 16th, yeah, and he was longing 9030. You know, he posted that preset, and this guy, when he speaks, you listen. Like 100%. When he speaks, you listen. I think I've posted about this in the past as well. Yeah, wait for Vector is a really good altcoin trader, or eager to post, and literally you can just like see them post them and buy, because these guys are on fire, amazing. And yeah, he was ready to long 9030. Have a guess what he done? He longed 9030. You want to know what our low was? You know, our low was 9026. Like, this guy's technical analysis is full on amazing. Like, yeah, I love Igor. He's a really good guy, and he's a really good trader. So everyone in the group knows this guy because he's a beast. So yeah, shout out to you, Igor. You are literally amazing. And what a long position that you got there. Like, what a long position. Literally, that guy had his plan preset and ready, yeah? Had his plan preset, executed his plan, absolutely nailed it. Yeah. And also Vector MD getting the exact same entry at the exact same times. Like, these guys are beasts, like, literally. I've met them both as well. They're both really good guys. Shout out to Crypto Cowboy, seeing as this is the latest post. This guy this is his equity curve, okay? So this was his, since he begun as a trader to now. I mean, look at this. That's insane, isn't it? Like, that is insane. Like, shout out to all the people that are hustling for their goals and reaching their goals. Like, it's amazing. It is amazing to see. So shout out to those guys, literally. And who else have we got in here tonight then? So, hello, Linda, as always. Hope you're well. Ernestas, Jedi Surfer, Gildolag? No lag. Yeah, I didn't think that would be lag. Hello, Mo. Hope that you're well, my friend. Matic, across Canada. Oh, we got somebody from Canada here. Hello, Lemon. Hello, Scott. Hope you're well. Hello. Yeah, Igor and Mike are really good. They are amazing. Ciao. Hola. And that's all the comments. Hope you're all well this evening. So, you know, if I'm honest, I have no plan going into this. Literally no plan. I just thought, you know, it's a Friday night. No, it's not even Friday. It's Saturday, isn't it? It's a Saturday night. Let's get on stream. Oh, I always do that. I'm not sure if you saw, but I literally just like spilled my drink all down me. Yeah, Friday night. Saturday night. Oh my god. Literally, for me though, it is hard to know what day it is. I literally sometimes will wake up and I just have no idea what the day is until I go to the group and have to then look what day it is for my daily updates. And then until then, I literally have no idea what the day is. It could well be Thursday right now, and it would literally be feel the exact same. So it's hard for me to keep a track of what day we're on. But nevertheless, what should I go over then? Should I go over? I think. Well, Bitcoin for me is not so exciting. I guess we could do something that's a little bit more exciting. Bitcoin's not exciting. Okay, so Bitcoin is not so exciting. We're in a really like a defined range here. There's nothing massive going on the chart. Okay, it's you know, you got this 9200 to 9300 really big resistance, and there's nothing massive to shout about or talk about here. Okay, in my opinion, it's kind of just, you know, it's not so exciting. So we can go over some more exciting things. Some exciting things. Or you can ask me some questions and I'll help you with your questions and stuff. I guess go over some alts. I'm always careful about saying tell me an altcoin to do, and I'll do an altcoin, because otherwise I just get an unreal amount of comments. So let me think. Let's see if we have I'll think of an altcoin that I used to love. So what altcoin did I used to love that I haven't traded in so long? And then this way I can reminisce on some of my altcoins. An altcoin that I used to really enjoy trading that I haven't touched in a while. Should we go over to coin market cap? Should we look through this? Let's go over to coin market cap. Okay. If you want to see something, by the way, this is me typing. That's how I try to type CoinMarketCap. And thank you for the help of autocorrect here. But we're going to go across to this. I'm going to put this in dark mode so my eyes don't bleed. And then we're going to look through this. And I'm going to think of an altcoin that I haven't traded for a long time that I actually do enjoy. So, have we, out of interest, have we got more people on Twitch or Twitter at the moment? Oh, everybody's going across to you. That's funny because more people started out on Twitch and now everybody's migrated across to YouTube. I guess this is the problem. I'm pretty sure that what I can actually do, by the way, there's a way of like having this chat. So this chat is integrates. So you get the chat that integrates all three of the platforms into one big chat. I need to work that out, but I'm like pretty sure you can do that. I was doing like some research on it and stuff. I don't know. I'm just pretty sure there's a way I can do that. That way people won't be like, oh, which platform should I be on? This one, or this one to get my questions answered. Like you integrate all three platforms into one. But yeah, I've not done that, obviously. So right, let's go through the altcoin list. I'm going to start down on position 80. So position 80. Let's just see how many of these things I recognize. Like you asked me what Terra is, and I have no idea. I've never heard of this altcoin in my life. Never heard of Nexo. Never heard of the majority of these altcoins down here. That's surprising. Oh, Nano. I used to enjoy trading Nano. That's an option. Nano. What else do we have in here? Waves. Oh, actually Waves. That's top of my list at the moment, Waves, because I have not looked at Waves in a long time. And I used to really enjoy trading Waves. This was probably, what, like 4 months ago I traded that a lot. So we got Waves on here that I like. Zill. Oh yeah, Zill. That's been moving a lot though recently, hasn't it? But yeah, so I can look at Waves, Zakia. What else have we got in here? I love Icon, but I do trade it a lot, so I can't. That's not an option. I love Icon though. I really like Icon. Theta also a really good one. OMG. Really enjoy trading OMG. I have not traded it for a long time though. Again. Hedge trade. What are these things? What is hedge trade? Compound. They're not very original with their names, are they? Hedge trade and compound. I mean, I have no idea what the projects are, but they're not very interesting names, are they? Okay, so obviously now we're reaching the top 20. I traded a lot of the top 20. I generally stay on the higher market cap, but what was the first one? I said I want to go through Waves. So I'm going to go through Waves. Bitcoin pulling back slightly there. So you can see how it re-challenged that 9,200 again. Oh, wow. Look at that pullback then. That's pretty insane, isn't it? That's what you call a liquidity. That's what you call a run right there. What did that bounce off of? No real surprise, is there? No real surprise. If you're honest, come up to that 618 and get that rejection. It's crazy. The amount of sculpts that you can take off of this is insane. But I want to go over Waves. Waves BTC. Yeah, I haven't looked at this in ages. Oh, it's not really done a lot, has it? Had that initial rise. Come all the way. So it's building up higher lows here. Oh, wow, look at it. It's been moving recently. Well, just as every altcoin has. What, over the last week, we're up about 30%. Pretty nice. So Waves. I mean, this thing, look at it. I love looking at it on the log scale because you just get into perspection, like how much this thing has gone down. You nearly had 100, but you nearly went to zero. Well, it did. What was that low? The low wick here was 1 sat, so it basically went to 0. Can you imagine? Just imagine if you had an order waiting at 2 sats, and literally on the 17th of April, you become like a millionaire in a second because you have a massive move down, and then in 1 second the coin gets all the way back up. I'll just look at that. You become a millionaire in a second from just having a bid waiting and hoping and not even expecting, I suppose. Like, there's no way that you'd really expect that you got filled at 2 sats, but somebody would have bought it. I mean, somebody bought that massive wick. I guess they saw this. I guess somebody saw this. And they thought to themselves, you know what? I'm gonna try 1 sat bids here and see if I get lucky. And would you guess they got very lucky indeed. And I just, that's insane. That's just absolutely insane. Millionaire overnight kind of thing. So anyway, where are we in this? So you might normally want to try and look at the first thing that you can kind of do is trend line. And I know that you're already above this trend line, okay? So I know that you're above these trend lines, but you can kind of start to see like how it's going, okay? So you had this first downtrend line and it gets over the first downtrend line. So this is your first sort of sign of strength, isn't it? Okay, and now you have an initial secondary one here, okay? Then you have this kind of downtrend line. And you can see both of them, okay? So you get over a first major downtrend line and you get a reaction of resistance at first. Resistance, back down, through, okay, through it. Consolidation, you form your next high, rejection, 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 down, through, pump. So you can see both times how this downtrend line was resistance and it caused the downtrend, back through, move up. Here, resistance trend line, hits, back down, through, and up. So yeah, the trend lines are really helpful in these regards. And you can also see the respect of this. Like you see how, you run into it, sort of resistances around this line. Obviously, this is a monthly as well. So you got the confluences of resistance here and then you get through it. You come back down, you get through it, back through it, move up pretty quickly. Then obviously you have a secondary one around here. This is obviously not perfectly drawn, but you can see something along this, like where you get your resistances, and then how you go. Let's try, didn't try and move it. Let's just show you like this. And then how you got the resistance, and then you kind of break through, back test, and then it, from that back test, you moved up 39%, 40%. It's pretty insane, isn't it? So, the way I like to see altcoins is sometimes simple is better. Like it really doesn't have to be so complex and so confusing. You can keep these things fairly, what's the word I'm looking for? Fairly simple. Yeah, just really fairly simple. So let's see what else we got in here then. Oh, hello, K-Dub. Hello, my friend, Andy, Jimmy. I hope that you're well. I love your support. When Moon. Let me ask. You know what? I literally could go and get my dog and bring her up here, but I also I'm not going to do it. But I normally have to ask her. You see, when Bitcoin's going to moon, and I suppose I can telepathically ask her. Bitcoin's going to moon the 21st of July. Oh my, the 21st of July. Put that in your dates, everybody. 21st of July, we're breaking out. 21st of July. Wow. How good is that information that you have now? Missing you so much on Twitter. Love from South Africa. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm never going to get... I don't know. I know with 100% certainty, if Twitter look at my ticket, I will get unbanned because I done nothing to get banned. So I know with 100% certainty that I will get unbanned. But at the same time, we were talking about this the other day in the group. I'll try and find it, and I'll just come over onto the big screen. Yeah, we were talking about this, but yeah, yeah, I miss Twitter. I kind of do miss it. Like this, yeah, this is why it was brought up, because this guy sort of doing, he wants to do a 20 Bitcoin. I'd absolutely reply to these guys, and I'd absolutely trade these guys and all this sort of stuff. And I do miss Twitter. I really, I kind of do miss it. But at the same time, I got banned off of it from reports, and I know that if Twitter look at my ticket, I get unbanned. But the problem is that they have 10 million other tickets. So it's like, are they really reviewing all these tickets, or is I'm thrown into a pile and maybe I get a bot response that just says sorry? Let's just say my hopes are not high for getting my Twitter back. If I'm totally honest with you, I have not that I just have a feeling that I'm not going to get it back. But as the group say, I'm more focused on the group, and so for that they're happy. But for myself personally, I guess I'd like Twitter back, but no idea if that's going to happen or not, if I'm honest with you. But as I saw that comment, I thought I'd reply. So where were we? But yeah, as Linda says, I'm posting on Instagram. Okay, obviously they're not the same type of posts because it's hard to do a post on it on Twitter the same as you do on Instagram, because Instagram's more videos and just pictures rather than text, isn't it? But no way, I'm not touching XRP. Hey, I went to your website. I didn't see any video. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. About what video are you referring to? Isn't this funny? Like the mixture of emotions. Hey, we're going up. And then I just saw another comment over here like, hey, Bitcoin's dumping. How quick things change now. Hey, we're going up. Oh, hey, we're dumping. How's the champs? Good, my friend. And Trader R, another really, really amazing trader, by the way. Trader R. I've shouted him out on stream before. Really, really, really good trader. Nah, not interested. I'm really not interested in it. Couldn't care less if I could get more people. If I'm honest, I have no interest in Forex. I do miss out. I haven't traded BNB or BAT in quite a long time, and I do used to love those coins. That song. Oh my, that song that was it. I had it playing today. Why you stream on Twitch? I literally just because basically because I could, but yeah, there was no real reason why I started to stream there. Hey Daniel, what is the biggest thing you wish you knew when you started trading? That's a really, really good question. What's the biggest thing I wish I knew when I started trading? What's the biggest thing that I wish I knew when I started trading? Ooh, it's like such a hard question. It's a really, I love these questions. I love these type of questions because it makes me like think, and it's like, one thing, and the one thing that I wish I knew when I started trading. I mean, it's such a good question. I suppose, it probably would have been, I guess it's probably my favorite one, Fibonacci. Like I wish I knew about Fibonacci time, because for so long I didn't trade without Fibonacci time. And when I started trading with Fibonacci time, like being able to know like a day when something's, obviously there's never 100%, you know, trading's never 100%. I've always said this, like don't expect 100% and don't expect certainty in trading. You are trading a game of probabilities. But if I had knew about Fibonacci time when I started trading and knew the power of Fibonacci time, like it would have saved me a lot of time waiting around. Like, yeah, Fibonacci time I'd probably say I wish I knew about that when I started trading, because that is like amazingly helpful to know the day when something's gonna move is just like so invaluable. It's just like so amazing. So yeah, Fibonacci time probably the number one, and really good question. It did have me thinking, because there's so many different things that I could probably have said there, but I'd probably say maybe Fibonacci time. Hello Jacob, hello Maharadharasri, Echo Star, hello my friend. Oh, hello Igor. I'm blushing now. Thank you for the shout out, mate. Chart Champions is family, and you are a true gentleman. Igor, you don't understand. I'm gonna buy you like 10 drinks when I see you, because this guy is a legend, and yeah, we're gonna be hitting that club again, because oh man, I'm looking forward to the next meetup, literally. But yeah, no, Igor, you deserve the shout outs and the praise, because you are a really, really, really good trader. And I guess this guy's in the group because they know what you do. Like they know your levels are insane. Yes, K-Dub knows it. Igor is a legend. You can tell in here who's a champion member, because everybody knows Igor is literally a trading master. Shall I get the problem is the one, if I'm honest, the one reason why I don't want to get my dog is because she molts a lot. So the hair that comes off her is insane, and to bring her in my office is I don't really let her in here. So, also, I'd get this really, really hairy, and part of me really wants to go get her and bring her on the stream, and the other part of me is like, no, you're gonna regret this when you get like a massive load of hair all over you. So it's conflicting. Do I get the dog or do I not get the dog? Because I don't really want to deal with the hair. Doge, 21st of July. She's rarely wrong. When you hear Dan say that he's going to do this trading his best for this Bybit competition, yes, The trading competition. I did have some comment about that in the public section, and that was this comment. Yeah, it was this one. Literally like 3 minutes before I started. Hi, sorry to jump in here, but I didn't know there was a $60 bonus. Yes, so there is a bonus. Okay, there is a bonus, and he's referring to obviously the Bybit competition. Okay, so obviously this, okay, there is actually $100 bonus. So you get $100 bonus from this. Okay, you just have to deposit at least 0.2 Bitcoin. So for instance, I don't know, chuck on like 2 Bitcoin, and then you get the $300 bonus. You get 20% off your trading fees, and you're in the Chart Champions team. So it's definitely like, yeah, there's no risk. It's a good exchange. It's a safe exchange. And obviously the 200 Bitcoin up for grabs. So obviously I've made a public video about this, but if any of you had forgotten about this or whatever, then yeah, that competition starts in 11 days, 13 hours, 55 minutes. And I'm telling you right now, like I have no doubt at all the Chart Champions are going to win this. We will win the 150 prize pool on this, and then they got a secondary prize pool. It's basically like 200 Bitcoin up for grabs. I'm telling you now, the champions are going to win the 200 Bitcoin. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll win it. Like, I have no doubt that we're going to win this. But yeah, that's going to be exciting. I'm really, 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 really looking forward to that competition. 11 days. Like, get it in your calendar, because yeah, I must say I'm very much looking forward to it. Like, yeah, it's going to be insane. And obviously, yeah, I am going to trade my best bet. I'm also, I guess I can talk about this now. Like, I'm also going to be live streaming this for the champions. So if you're interested in getting in on my trades, because I'm going to do it as a swing trade, so you'll know where I'm entering, where the stop loss is, and where the target is. So essentially, you're going to be getting some free money. I'm going to be live trading that for the champions. So, you know, obviously, I'm going to trade it my best because there's 200 Bitcoin up for grabs. And that's shared between everybody, by the way. That's shared between however many people join the team. You know, it's pretty cool. And I'm really, really looking forward to that competition, because everybody's going to be like, okay, Chart Champions are the winners, and, you know, they rock this space, and finally people will see, you know. Yeah, at least that's true. At least I wasn't out by like Obama, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and all that. Yeah, just apply for ticket review. Worst case scenario, they don't do it or decline, which would land you in the exact same spot. No, I have made a ticket. But I just don't have a high hopes for it getting reviewed. Ana, desde Venezuela, sí, hablo contigo en Discord, ¿no? Y en Instagram a veces. Así que a mí, yo quiero ir a Venezuela, en serio, ¿eh? Es que yo voy a pasar un año en Colombia. Like, 100% voy a pasar un año en Colombia. Así que a mí me gustaría ir a Venezuela, pero yo sé que es un poco peligroso, ¿no? Es un poco peligroso en Venezuela ahora. Aunque a mí me parece que tu país es puro bonito, como muy bonito. Me encantaría ir, pero tal vez en 5 años, cuando sea menos peligroso. Yeah, you did break me with that question for a bit. Like, you literally did break me for a bit. You got me thinking, but I love to think. Yeah, like I was originally, I want the thing is, I want to do like a full live stream on this, because I feel as if I could do like a full, like, dedicated video to this, and I'm thinking about doing like a vlog type thing of like taking off the camera and like doing a, you know, people said that they wanted to see like a trading vlog, not just random vlogs, but like a trading vlog. And then I thought like also with you know, me and Mike have been thinking about doing like a podcast, and this sort of episode would make for a really good podcast of like how I got into trading, how Mike got into trading, for example. I think it would make a really, really, really interesting like a proper podcast. So rather than like giving it on the video, I kind of want to save it for something, because it's a really cool story and I think it's like inspirational and stuff. So I kind of want to do it on like a, yeah, we're thinking about doing like not like a regular thing, if I'm honest, but just like a one-off sort of professional type of podcast. Actually, it helps. You can use it for both. You can use it for scalp trading and swing trading, but yeah, it's much better on, well, much better is the wrong word, but obviously it's easier to use on the on the swing trades. And you've seen how many times I've told you the day that something's going to happen, and sometimes to the absolute hour when something's going to happen, and you've seen it respected so well. Like literally in advance, I've said, this is going to move 4 a.m. on the 26th of April, and the thing literally moved at 1 a.m. on the 26th of April. Like, you've seen it quite a lot where we've literally nailed the exact hour, like a month in advance, where the thing's going to move. Like, it's insanely amazing. Really, really good. Is Fibonacci time in the Chart Champions plan? Yes, I have done a video on Fibonacci time. So yeah, we've got that education in the group. Cipiro Barrera. Esos. Lo siento, no puedo decir el nombre. I can't say the name very well, but I'm really, really well, and I love all your support. Like, you give me comments on all the public YouTube videos, and that is the type of support that I love and appreciate. So, you know, thank you so much for that, and, you know, always, always appreciated. Thank you so much. If you could only use 3 indicators, what would they be? I'd probably 0, because I'm not really a massive fan of indicators. So I'd probably say like 0. And just trade naked. If I was forced to only use 3, I'd say, you know what, take your indicators, I'll use 0. Because honestly, yeah, I like to trade naked charts, no indicators. You know, you look at this, not a single indicator that you know, I don't like to use indicators really. So I'd probably say 0. I'm gonna go get a drink. I need to go get a drink. I've literally ran out. So bear with me a second. I'm just gonna go get a drink. And we're back. And we are back. So we can go over waves a bit more. You know, let's see what's happening here on waves then. So, waves. Let's see, should we see what's happening on the Fibonacci extension over here? So, I mean, firstly, I would say it's really range bound, isn't it? But it's getting like its impulse. So I would say you can kind of view this as kind of like this, can't you? Like, you can envision as if you're going to get this, okay, this kind of range here. So it looks as if, I would say you've still got another push coming here on waves. I'd find it very, very strange for it to turn around where it is. I'd really be very surprised if it just done that. Okay, so I would say you're still looking for a push up. Like, you can't really take a trade until it takes another push, because I'd be very, very surprised if it turned around where it was. Oops, wow, I nearly just knocked over the whole drink. And this is the thing, I have a really good intuition with these sort of things, and I would be very surprised if it turned around where it was. Hasn't even taken, yeah, I'd be really surprised. So I would say, okay, not financial advice. I myself wouldn't even buy here, but nevertheless, I still think that you got another push up here. And in terms of percent, what's this? About 15%. And then you can look towards this as our range, and you have the deviation from the low. And I would even expect it to do something like this, you know, and continue like this, the range. And then you have like these deviation from the low like this, and then you see the deviation from the high. And then you have the over under. You can look for this, okay? Or if it's an altcoin, you know, maybe don't trade it like that. But yeah, I mean, if this was Bitcoin, I would be like, yeah, 100% this is still going to go up. But obviously it's an altcoin, you trade it slightly differently, but it's still pretty similar. But I don't know what the daily volume is like on this thing. Can you see on this website? I haven't used CoinMarketCap for so long. Oh yeah, so volume 24 hours. So where was waves? Waves, where are you, waves? I remember you here. Oh, I cannot find it. Anyway, oh, there it is. I mean, it's okay. It's not amazing. It's not amazing volume, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I would still expect another push up on waves, to be honest with you. I see no reason why it wouldn't. Daniel said no indicators. You got a little bit of bearish divergences there, actually. But nevertheless, doesn't really matter so much. I'd still expect another push. Yeah, I'd still expect another push. We should all do a group stream with our dogs. That would be cool. That would be cool. I would not be wearing this though. I'd have to put on one of my old. I guess the thing is I have like 5 of these, but this at the same time I just really don't want the dog in my office because it's gonna get so hairy. Like she molts like I've never seen it like something so insane. Like you just go to her fair and pull it, and you'd be pulling all day. Like literally, you could sit there for an hour and just pull and 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 pull, and it will not stop. Like her hair will not stop coming out. It's like absolutely insane. Yeah, it's crazy the amount she molts. How many people do we have in our team? I'm not sure offhand. I'd have to log in and check, and I don't want to log in at the moment and check. So I'm not 100% sure how much we have in the team, but there's no limit to the amount of people that you can have in the team, but I can't tell you offhand how many we have at the moment. Well, the thing is, it was crazy today. Actually, I went to the city today for the first time in quite a long time. Today was like the first time that I went out in probably like 5 months. So yeah, I went to the city and it was a really weird atmosphere actually. Like the way that the people were, I don't know. Like I'm a guy that really likes interaction, and I really like speaking to people, and I really like I just like mingling and talking to people, I suppose. And the coronavirus situation just had the world, or at least where I was, really closed. Firstly, there's hardly anybody walking around. It's a little bit like a ghost town. Although it's obviously not a ghost town, there are people there, but everybody that is walking around has a mask on. Nobody wants to speak to anybody. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it. I thought it was weird. And at the same time, I guess I myself was a little bit paranoid. It's not like I also felt so confident. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like it. It was weird. It really was weird. So it wasn't amazing. So I going back to the question that was half question there, but yeah, I mean, I want to get out and I want to do these type of things. I still want to do the trading villa. I still want to go and do the chart champions, more meetups, and I still want to do I'd still love to do that traveling and stuff. But yeah, it's a bit weird with the coronavirus situation at the moment. So yeah. Oh, there you go. There is 0 to 5. So that's the guy that asked inside of the chat here. So what was the other thing? Cool. I already joined the team with the link and have a Bybit account. Cool. Well, in that case, it's all automatic. So you don't need to contact Bybit and say, I haven't done it yet. They will get it. I mean, if they don't, I mean, I'm not working for Bybit. So if they don't send it, you need to message them and say, oi, what's happened here? You need to hurry up with my bonus, sort of thing. Because I'm not the one assigning bonuses or anything like that. But they 100% definitely should assign your bonus. So if they don't, you got to message Bybit, sort of thing. Like I'm not working for them. So but yeah, you get $100 for that. So yeah, and it should happen within 72 hours. So it's not an instant it's not an instant you get that bonus. But I know a lot of people that have joined and they've got their bonus, no problems. So you just give them 72 hours really. Bitcoin, by the way, it had that move, and then what? We're just going back to the exact same price we were like an hour ago. So it's these ranges are crazy, and this is a 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart. You want to see mapping support and resistance? I mean, look at that support resistance. 0.01% move for how long was this? 0.01% range for 1 hour 54 minutes. I mean, that's crazy, isn't it? 1 hour 54 minutes. Really, you're talking 3 hours 1 minute to move 0.5%. And actually, after that move, basically from here to that low, 7 hours. I mean, this is why I was out in the city today. 7 hours 43 minutes to move 0.13%, And in that time, the majority of the time, it's literally not doing anything. It's literally just doing absolutely nothing. I mean, that's awful. That's awful, 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 awful trading. Like, it's very hard to do anything when it's doing that. Like, it's really awful trading. So, yeah. I mean, just look at that chart. That's crazy. It's crazy. The million dollar question. When are you going to run for president? You know what? It's really funny, isn't it? At the moment, you're seeing like random people running for president. I read today that apparently Dan Brazilian or whatever he's called was going to run for president. But it's just like random people seem to be running for president. I guess like anyone can run for. I'm not from the US, so I mean I myself could never run for president because, well, I don't even know. Am I being ignorant? Can you be president of the USA if you're not from the USA? I would imagine so. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me. Can you be president of the USA if you're not in the US? If you're not actually a I guess if you're a United States citizen, yes. So I suppose if I got not that I would do this, but if I got United States citizenship, then I could run for president. I suppose that is the case. I suppose you could be from anywhere in the world as long as you have their citizenship. I suppose I have no idea. I've never thought about it, but I suppose that's a possibility. Dan, how long were you trading before you started to find some success? I've been trading the stock market about 8 months unprofitably. I'm in no way discouraged as I know it's a long process. Yeah, for me it was about 3 years. Like before, well, 3 years is when I was enough to do it. 3 years is when I was really good. So, 2.5 years, 3 years is when I sort of clicked and I was like, okay, this is good. I can do this. But yeah, so really, I think 8 months is a really short period of time. It is a really short period of time. I don't know whether to answer. No, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to. Feel a bit bad. I'm probably going to make this stream a bit quick because I would like to phone her back. Yeah, so basically 8 months is a really short period of time. So don't get discouraged, it's a really, really, really short period of time, 8 months. So, obviously this is the thing, if you have mentorship, it obviously speeds up the process. But nevertheless, still, I think you got to expect at the very, 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 very least, like 1 year is kind of, you have to manage your expectations. And, I'd be very open and honest. And I really think that you have to have, if you're 8 months in, give yourself a target of 24 months. Okay, give yourself, just over another year, and then you should be starting to become profitable. Okay, so trading is a really long process, and there's obviously you got to master. Why is trading so hard? You got to master the theory. You need to know why the market moves, where the market's running towards, and why it's running towards these levels. And then you also need to then conquer the psychological aspects of trading and the emotional aspects of trading. And you kind of have it like this: that trading is, I would say, trading is probably 40% theory, and then it's actually 60% emotions and managing yourself on the charts. So it's not just one thing that you have to master with trading. To become an amazing mathematician, you study math, but you don't at the when you're studying math, it's not going to be like, oh my, I don't know where I'm going with it. But trading is a little bit difficult because you also have to master your emotions. Obviously there's ways that you can do that, and there's sort of guidance that you can give to master emotions, but that is still something that's a bit personal at the end of the day. Yeah, and I think I'm going to wrap up the stream because I really want to go back and take that call, if I'm honest. When are you going to have another London meetup? Yeah, probably when the coronavirus stuff becomes a little bit more safe to do sort of things like meetups and stuff like that. That's funny. Oh wow, we gone back to 39 people on Twitch. That's crazy. That is crazy. D Live, we have 10 people. I'm just interested to see if I had any comments on D Live. Yeah, I do have some comments on D Live. That's pretty cool. We do have comments over here as well. There's a comment from Igor the other day. Igorception. Imi is a legend. It's because I guess I normally only use this one for the champions, but he got the alert at the wedding, couldn't resist. I hope you're having a good time, Imi. I really do hope you're having a good time, my friends. Daniel, when you coming to visit us all for holiday, well, again, but these sort of things for me are really, really, really Corona virus. I'm a guy that I don't really want to be trapped in the house. I do want to be getting out and doing stuff, but at the same time, I have to remain. I don't want to be the first guy that kind of does all the stuff. I kind of I guess I'll let someone else guinea pig it in the nicest way possible. Like, I don't know, to do things like meetups, I guess there's like rules and regulations and things like this that you have to go through. And I'd absolutely I really, 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 really want to do a meetup. Like, I loved the first one that we done. It was amazing, and I want to do a second one now. But yeah, obviously the Corona stuff makes things more difficult, I suppose. Yeah, so I think that's all the stuff that I'm going to go through here. There are more questions, but I'm going to have to cut this one short tonight just because I really simply want to go. I need to go back and take that call, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, final words here. Sorry that we didn't go through more charts and stuff. This is the thing for me. Let me know this. I'll read the comments back later. Do you like this type of live stream? Although I haven't done like really any sort of technical analysis, okay, we've not really seen anything happen on the charts, but do you enjoy me coming on live stream and taking some questions and answering the questions, or do you think that this is a waste of time? Like, literally, please let me know, and I will read through all the comments, by the way, at the end of this or tomorrow. Like, let me know whether you think that this is a total waste of time and I literally shouldn't have done this, or do you like when I come on and do some questions and answers? Like, you'll have to let me know. And yeah, because I'd hate for people to think, I suppose, that this was a waste of their time. So yeah, let me know. I hope that you've enjoyed this quick live stream, and as always, everybody, I hope that you are well. And yeah, I guess I will end by saying tomorrow night I have the Champions live stream. So, the Champions live streams are more focused and serious and professional, and in those live streams I will happily go on happily trade on live stream if something's happening, go through setups on some altcoins. Tomorrow I want to be going through a website that I really like. So yeah, I got that tomorrow. And I think that's about it, really. Hope that you're all well. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted at the moment. Hope that you're all well. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. Bit of a random, spontaneous, quick one, if I'm totally honest. Had nothing really planned to do on this one. So, again, if you feel to just give me some feedback, I'd love it. So, yeah, cheers, everybody. Thank you. Hope you're well. And, keep safe. Keep safe, everybody. And, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Bye.